Hi everyone, you are welcome to this class. Today we are going to look at the Microsoft Excel user interface. So we are going to understand how Excel interface look like. What are the components of Excel workbook and worksheet? First, I'm going to explain what Excel workbook is. A workbook is an Excel that you are working on. That is, if you look here, you see book 1. This book 1 is an Excel workbook. The Excel workbook can have multiple sheets. We have sheet. This is called Excel worksheet. This is called sheet 1. Then we have sheet 2. You can also add as many as possible worksheet. Also, you can name the workbook. When you go to save, you click on save and you save with the name you want. For example, let's save this particular workbook. Let's save to our desktop. We have Excel user interface. So you see that immediately the name has changed. The name has changed to Excel user interface. That's the workbook we are working on. And also the sheet also, we can also rename the sheet. You can call it any name. Click on the right click on the cell or on the sheet and click rename. Then we have, let's say, introduction, intro. So you can also rename any sheet that you want to name. There, name sheet 2, analysis, and the rest. So that is worksheet. Then we have on the page itself. First thing we have here, we have the ribbon. We have ribbon tabs. These are ribbon tabs. We have home ribbon tab. We have insert ribbon tab, quick layout, formula, and the rest. So all these are called ribbon tab. Also, we have ribbon group. Under each ribbon tab, we have group. Like here, we have font as a group, alignment as a group, and number as a group. These are ribbon group. They are grouped under ribbon tab. Also, we have the ribbon control. Control are this. These are the control. These are the control under ribbon group. This ribbon tab can be pinned or you collapse it. For example, when you are working and you need bigger, wider space, you can decide to hide your ribbon tab or ribbon group. So when you want to expand it, when you need it, just go to the ribbon, click on the collapse ribbon tab. And in this case, I want it to show. So you will see that it has come to stay. It will not be going off again. So if you need wider space, just right click and your collapse ribbon. So your ribbon are still there, and the shortcut to access any ribbon is Alt. When you press Alt on your system, you see all the ribbons are ready. If you want to go to formula, just click M. Then you see all the options there. The other thing we have is formula bar. Formula bar, that's where our formula appears. Anything you type inside your cell will appear on the formula bar. This is called formula bar. This is formula bar. And we have name box. This is name box. See, when you click a cell, this cell that we click is called an active cell. When you click an active cell, look down here. You see ready here. That means the active cell is ready. It's ready to receive data. So let's say we write something there now. So now I've entered cell now. I've entered something into the cell. So you see now it has changed from ready to enter. Once I press enter, it moves to other cell. So this has been entered into the cell. The active cell, when you click on active cell, you see a name here. This name, that's the name of the cell. The cell name include column and row. This is a column in Excel. We call this line a column. Column B, column C, column D. Why we call this row? 1, 2, 3. So where they meet is called cell. So in this case, we have A2 as a cell name. So the cell name here is called D5. That's called cell name. Also, we have what is called here. We have call it quick access toolbar. So these are for these are like shortcuts for the tools that you use often. For example, if you know you save often and instead of using Control S, you can just hard save. So once you click here, it will save immediately. Or if you are the type that print often, you can add quick print here. So after you work, maybe you after you've done whatever you want to do, just click on save here. Instead of instead of going to where you want to save, just click save, and that's all. So these are the basic things I would like to share with you on this class. Thank you.